let go, how do you let go? You have to take it out, isn't it? You either dissolve it, you swallow it, eat it up, and makes it disappear, right? There's only two ways. Yes, one way is to suck it out until it's no more life. The other one is to pump it until it explodes. So a lot of times, the non-voluntarily ones are those that pump it until it explodes. So the inside lower energy, we are taking out. Okay, we are taking out. So when we take out, what happens? It will manifest outside. So outside will also reflect the same. So there's a contact. And that contact, if it's done properly, it can lead to glory. Okay, if it's done properly. How do you do it? Recognize that all is from yourself. Don't fight it, don't blame it, don't judge it, don't need to deny, don't need to confront, don't need anything. Just recognize that this energy has come back and I know it's myself. So you're no longer reacting. When you're no longer reacting, the chances of it diffusing is very high. It's like negative and negative becomes positive. If you think you are positive and that's negative, the dance will happen. If you accept, this is from me, I'm also negative, I also got. Negative come, pop, diffuse, no longer there. Yeah. So this process is an attack, and the attack is actually to, if you knew how to transmute it, it becomes a new channel. Look at this, Prema Sai, Vishwarupa Sai channel. We are in it now already, activated. Officially, we are in. So this transmuted, this already divine intervention, divine grace fallen upon us. We have another channel, which is ready. It's like another craft ready, you know, in case anything happened to this craft, you hop on to the other craft. So this is all happening by nature and also by co-creation with God. We are very much walking with God now. All right. Okay, today we have Goddess Bhuvaneshwari. She is incredible, incredible goddess. Okay, let's go down. Sister Rama, you can bring it down. Or maybe, can you read? You have a nice way of reading it. Please read for us.
Yes, I will. Give me. Okay. So the fourth Mahavidya is Bhuvaneshwari, whose form closely resembles that of Tripura Sundari. Her name consists of two elements, Bhuvana, which means this living world, a place of dynamic activity, and Ishwari means the female ruler or sovereign. The name Bhuvaneshwari is most often translated as mistress of the world. But Bhuvana is more than the earth we stand upon. It is the entire cosmos, the Bhuvanatraya, consisting of the heavens, the atmosphere, and the earth. So, Bhuvana, which means this living world. a place of dynamic activity. And Ishwari is the female ruler of that living world. Bhuvana is more than the earth we stand upon. It is the entire cosmos consisting of heavens, atmosphere, and the earth. Because this is a living, dynamic phenomenon, Bhuvaneshwari embodies all its characteristics and their interaction. She is called Maha, she whose magical power is great. Maya here is the power to create a magical appearance for the delight of the spectator. That is what a magician does. She is called Sarvarupa, she whose form is all, and Vishwarupa, she whose form is the universe, or she who appears as the universe. All that we experience in this life is, in fact, the Divine Mother. As Bhuvaneshwari, she is consistently associated with the here and now. Consistently associated with the here and now.
Okay, can we stop here for a while? I'd just like to discuss about this.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Give me a minute, I will stop my mic.
Okay, thank you. Now, earlier than this, she is known as the mistress of the world. And she's much more, she's covering the heavens, the atmosphere, the earth, and it is a living and dynamic phenomena. I guess we really need to relate to this, connect to this, because this living and dynamic phenomena is happening right in front of us, everywhere. We are inside this living and dynamic phenomena. It's good that we are able to experience this now, because she has come forth now, informing us that she is this living and dynamic phenomena that's happening all around you. She is Bhuvaneshwari. She is the one that embodies all its characteristics and their interaction, all the heavens, the atmosphere, the earth, all the characteristics and all the exchanges and interactions is her. And we are inside her actually now. She is called Maha, she whose magical powers is great. Maha really is very, very great. It is able to make you believe that this entire unfoldment, which is holographic, is real. This Maha. Maya here is the power to create a magical appearance for the delight of the spectator, just like what you see in front of you, everything. Magical appearance, 3D. You are in the 3D world now. That is what a magician does. She is called Sarvarupa, she whose forms is all, and Vishwarupa, she whose form is the universe, and she who appears as the universe. I guess my profile picture kind of fits her. All that we experience in this life is in fact the Divine Mother. Now, why am I pausing and emphasizing all this so much right now is this is a chance of experience. This is a chance of expansion of consciousness transcending our body and mind. This is a chance of meditation because she is talking to us now directly. As Bhuvaneshwari, she is consistently associated with the here and now. Wow, this is very, very sharp already, very clear. It is not tomorrow, it's not yesterday, it's not the next hour, it is now, here. This present moment, all that you see, all that you experience is her. She is the one. And she is here for us and all. We are to recognize that. Recognize the divine presence. Recognize that she is Vishwarupa Prema Sai that has come. Her energy is everywhere, captured in the trees, the land, the elements, the water, the skies, the fire. It's all captured. All 5 elements already captured. Now it's just man. The animals also captured. The animals capture it faster than man. How come? Because the animals are much more sensitive to nature. They move with nature, they flow with nature, and they know this something big has happened. And many are rejoicing over it. There's a shift. So the animals capture it, they feel different. Now, man, having the capacity to realize who he is, seems to be the last to catch up. But it's always the pride of the Lord. Man is the pride of the Lord. He brings forth this entire creation, this humanity, which has this capacity to understand the Creator. And we are all rejoicing now to be with Him, in her, with her. You know, after a while, there's no gender. It's just Adha Nareshwar. Both gender is hers. Okay, let's proceed. Sister Rama.
Yes, yes.
It took you quite some time to reach that mic, huh?
Yes. Okay. So she is consistently associated with the here and now. According to Pranatoshini Grantha, Brahma had the desire to create the universe, and he did intense tapasya to invite the energy of creation, Kriya Shakti. Parameshwari, pleased with his tapasya, responded to his invitation and came as Bhudevi or Bhuvaneshwari. She is red in color, seated on a lotus flower. Her body is resplendent and shining with jewels. She holds a noose, pasham, and a curved sword, ankusham, in 2 of her hands, and the other 2 assume the mudras of blessing and freedom from fear. She resides in Shiva's heart. Bhuvaneshwari is the supreme empress of manifested existence, the exposer of consciousness. Pasham and Ankusham and mudras of blessing and freedom from fear. She resides in Shiva's heart, supreme empress of manifested existence and exposer of consciousness. Essentially, Bhuvaneshwari, by her all-pervasiveness and identification with the universe, invites us to cultivate an attitude of universality.
Okay, you can stop here for a while. You can leave your mic unmuted, don't worry. And I want to just go up a bit.
Okay.
I need to highlight this. Okay, no, down. According to, yeah. Okay. Now, this is very, very powerful, what she has is conveying to us. I would consider this as she directly speaking to us now. Yeah, we all need to take it in that angle to appreciate this much more. See, she is saying that she resides in Shiva's heart. And let's believe that wholeheartedly in praise and admiration. Bhuvaneshwari is the supreme empress of manifested existence. All that you see now, which is manifested, she is the supreme empress. So in other words, she is the queen that is owning all that is on the land. And he says it's the exposer of consciousness. In this manifested existence, you can see consciousness. If you can see all this in front of you as the Bhuvaneshwari, you will see consciousness. So essentially, Bhuvaneshwari, by her all-pervasiveness and identification with the universe, invites us to cultivate the attitude of universality. This is very powerful. She is sending invitation to us now to cultivate this attitude of universality. And this universality, very much the academy is the same, like a university. Attitude of universality, all is one. There's no separation. All is her. All she is the one who created. So we recognize her and worship her and we adore her. Yeah, this is very, very powerful. We all can get into this and constantly do it. It'd be awesome. Okay, let's go to the Gayatri mantra. Mr. Rao, in 3 times.
Om Narayanai cha vidmahe Bhuvaneshwaryai cha dhimahi Tanno Devi prachodayat. Om Narayanai cha vidmahe Bhuvaneshwaryai cha dhimahi Tanno Devi prachodayat. Om Narayanai cha vidmahe Bhuvaneshwaryai cha dhimahi Tanno Devi prachodayat. So the benefits of praying to Goddess Bhuvaneshwari are definitely related to wealth and fortune. It is believed that she confers Lakshmi Kataksha to her devotees. Goddess Bhuvaneshwari bestows immense wealth. Apart from that, she also confers prosperity, good fortune, and peace of mind to those who worship her fervently. She is also a boon giver and will help to realize all your dreams and ambitions.
Yeah, that's very, very nice. She's abundant. She's giving out a lot of wealth and fortune. And this is very, very true. You know, if you start seeing her in everything, you will start realizing that she has given everything to us. She has given the mountain, the air, the sustenance, the shelter, the food, the manpower to deliver to your doorsteps. She has done a lot. And this is all her. This is her wealth. This is her wealth that she's giving us. Yeah, this ability to move around, to rejoice, to sing, this energy is her. So she is giving all this immense wealth to all of us. And she's giving peace of mind also for those who worship fervently and boon giver. So this is something which we can really see in the right perspective and able to connect to her more realistically. This is all real. This is happening right in front. Okay, okay, this is the end of the thing. Okay. Thank you so much, Sister Rama.
Okay, thank you, Sairam.
Okay, now. Okay, any questions or comments or sharings? How do you all feel? Oh, look at that. My profile picture is, I think it's her. Okay, let's talk about manifestation now, since we have the Empress of Manifestation. The Empress of all material manifestations is her. And we are to recognize that. Give me a moment. Okay, try around. All right, so the manifested, yes, it's nice if you all can turn on your video so I know how attentive you are. It's nothing like speaking directly to you, you know, when there's an exchange of energy actually. And this exchange can cause many, many incredible energies. Okay, now let's talk about the manifested. Yeah, we are all here very much inside Goddess Bhuvaneshwari. We are all in her swimming. Third dimension, we are actually swimming. That's what Isaac Tiger told. We are like fish swimming in God. Only we have this little bubble here that think certain way. And that way is usually something that tells you you're not that. So it's like, you know, a conflicting thing. You know, the one that says it's like opposition. You know, you're the main government, and there's oppositions there. So you have this. No. Of course, oppositions are needed so that we can refine, we can improve, and become better. So oppositions, but you don't get too caught up in the opposition until you believe you are the opposition. You have to have this need of being the opposition. Yeah. So it's like a negative knot. Some people call it the demon. Some people call it your mind. This is the mind. Then there's the heart. Okay. So the heart, we try to go for the heart. If you want to go for the Bhuvaneshwari, is very much in Shiva's heart. It's really nice to be in Shiva's heart. It's bliss, constant bliss, constant joy, constant benevolence, constantly giving. Anything you wish for, you give it to you. Very soft-hearted. Yeah? Very soft-hearted Lord. The problem is, we don't know what we're wishing for actually. That's the whole problem here. We think we know what we're wishing for. Okay, we say, okay, this is my wish. Okay, we put out that wish and we thought that, we have sent out the wish, right? But then there is 9 other which backs up against that wish, which you are also wishing subconsciously. This is the wild, wild west inside.
That is why she is also helping us to realize our true dream and ambitions.
Yes.
Yeah.
She helps us realize because she brings forth consciousness. She illuminates consciousness for you. You become conscious. Because of her, she can help you to become conscious or even consciousness because she's in the heart of consciousness. No?
Yes.
We are very, very blessed that she is speaking directly to us now. Yes?
Here and now.
Yeah, she is speaking to us. She is speaking to the monad. The entire monad gets the blessing. So we are to recognize. That's our job. Because there are many dimensions to recognize. You have to get used to it after a while. Huh? Recognition, honor, respect, worship, admire. Then another one will come. Another dimension. Do the same. Another dimension comes. Same, like this. You see how my profile picture was changed yesterday, pushed by a situation. Otherwise, I wouldn't have changed. And today we read about her and she recognizes, seeing her as Vishwarupa, the Prema Sai. We are in this manifestation now. Vishwarupa, the feminine form is coming forth. And now this. So many levels of recognition, manifestation, illumination, identification, all will come. So everyone sees it very clearly. She is here. She is already in the light. She has crossed over this light. So light, consciousness. You become conscious. You realize. Yeah? Awesome. Anyone else? Okay. So today it's the Monday. This week, see, when great powers come, it's really great that we appreciate and identify and understand. At the same time, there's a reason why they come. Okay. We are in the big transition. Okay, this transition is contact with Prema Sai. Prema Sai is the mother. Okay, Shakti, full mother. So mothers, being mothers, this mother tends to dominate. You better get used to it. You know, mothers are very dominating because they know what's best for you. Just like when you're a kid, you know, you get yourself all messed up, right? It forces you to bathe, catches you and whacks you so if you don't bathe, right? So this dominating, as if you are of that level of understanding. So it might seem dominating, right? So of course we think we have grown up a lot and we are quite, you know, we are adults here and kind of know what to do. But our Divine Mother standard is very high. He expects all of us to be like the Father, Shiva, constantly focused in meditation, fully aware of himself, able to grant boons and protections, able to transmute anything, including the poison. Are we understanding it here now?
Yes, brother. Thank you.
And of course, the mother knows that you have the capability. Otherwise, she won't force it on you. She will not dominate you to do any other things. You know, if you're enjoying that so much, your toys, she will not take you out unless it is time. Unless, oh, the father is coming, better get ready. Or the next program is coming up. Let's let go your toys. Cross over now. So Prema Sai is the mother. It's a very loving, very selfless mother who takes upon herself many, many things. The dirt, the mess created by this child, like me, you know, all of us are children, her children. Yeah? So we are all her children, and she is taking and washing, dipping inside water, then drying. Everyone will get dried. I've seen it before, so that's why I can rejoice in it. And I've been through that drying, the drying metal before.
So, brother Christian, is Prema Sai is actually here to transform us, to help us to transform?
Is to clean us up. You know, we have made our effort to clean up actually. A lot of people, they worked upon themselves quite intensely. Actually, I've seen many of them. They go through therapies and they cry and they repent and they beg for forgiveness and they really understand and they truly love after that. A lot of this happening around the world. A lot of people going through a lot of very intense life changing, which really make them reflect on who they really are. A lot of this happened worldwide. And the mother is resonating, is knowing the time has come. The children have reached a certain level of maturity where they can be responsible for their own emotions. So they start, now mother reaches out. Mother reaches out and tell you who you really are and who your father is. So there's a moment which is, even the rishis incarnate, devas incarnate to participate in this unfoldment. Yeah, this is great moment. A lot of great beings incarnate just to witness this transition. Awesome. Yeah, in this space, reporting life. This will be the news of the future, I feel. Real phenomena. And it's not only me, there's so many others. If you just check YouTube, what is the latest from light workers? They're all talking the same thing. Maybe the names are different, but energy, transition, dynamics, dimensions, all same. Everyone's reporting the same thing. Many dimensions, you are multi-dimensional being, the divine in you is awakening, I am presence, is resonating and is connecting to all. And many archangels, angels, saints are in this space. They are already talking directly to everybody. So this contact with divinity is manifesting in terms of communication now. We have reached the communication space and a download space, a space where you can receive a lot of information, a lot of wisdom, a lot of talents. You can download talents. Try. You can suddenly, whatever you like to do, you feel like expressing in the form of art, go ahead. Just be open. Just open up your mind and let God, if you like to sing, let God sing through you. Like to draw, like pray to God to draw through you. And you start seeing. Yeah? Allow. Surrender. So all this incredible, I play all instruments, by the way, except the wind instruments. For blowing, I cannot. Only with my hands. And how does that happen? I don't know. And I cover all ranges actually. In the Sai Center, I do everything. I'm the bhajan coordinator. I am the chairman. I am the sevadar. I am the sweeper. I am the one who take care of the center, sleep inside also. The only one that volunteer to sleep inside. Because
Sarva Rupa.
Because I feel so much energy. This energy can do anything. This is Swami. So when we allow Swami to be, work through you, because that's all I prayed for, to be instrument. So I just empty myself and allow Swami to manifest in every way. So it just happens, and I know it's Swami. I know it and I enjoy it. So everyone has that capacity. Just allow him to come through more. Don't say, I'm the one doing. Don't say that. Danger. Don't claim ownership. Don't, please. Danger zone. Let him do. Let him speak. Okay? It's very wonderful to be in that space. Let him speak, right? But he might just pull people through you. Be prepared for that. It happened many times already with me. I'm shocked. What did I just say? And for that person, he understood every word. And he's like so appreciative. Luckily you scolded me that day. I woke up and I realized that I need to do this, and I did it, and all good. Everything became good. So if you're not used to that side of expression, then, you might resist. Of course, it's not only scolding, there are many other expressions, okay? Even to point of crying in front of the crowd. Swami wants you to cry, it's allowed. So it's not easy, okay? Not easy. It's easier said than done. But surrender, realization, contemplation, understanding, reminding yourself who you are. You're not separate from God. You're one with God. Constantly telling yourself that Soham, Soham, Shivoham, Shivoham, reminding. So your mind don't run out. Otherwise, the mind will just go around the world. You go around the world is fine, if you go with consciousness, it's fine. But you go without consciousness, you are like, you go with unconsciousness. What's the point? Because you can't enjoy it anyway, because you're unconscious. But if you go with consciousness, you really get to enjoy going around the world, because you're with the Lord. And the Lord will show you. And the Lord He can expand to any size He wants. So you can see things much more wider. You get to enjoy it much more. Always with the Lord. He's light. He's divine light. And of course, He wants us to know that we are the same. And we need to start using our own light. Use it more. The light is beyond time and space. The light can travel anywhere it wants. The light, you can visit my ashram now, actually. My ashram actually is open for light beings. I have a door for that. There's a door just for light beings. And when I'm guided to open it, there's always a ceremony after that. And that's not done by me also. It's very obvious. And then the food will come by itself, and then the flowers, and then the candles, and the offerings, all will come by itself. I mean, of course, our part is to just play a small role. But how did it reach this space? It's a wonder. And it's delivered by angels. It's delivered by angels. And the angels, I have a group of angels behind preparing. And this is a representative that comes into this space. And then we recognize them immediately. We know who they are. And it's really nice. I'm going to tell you more about this space. I think it's coming to a time like this where I will be informing more about what's happening. And, it's great. Okay, any sharings? Questions?
Vidyas, are angels like fairies?
Okay, angels can take any form they want. They can come as squirrel, they can come as angel as you perceive, or fairy, or even a warrior, any form, okay? Of course, you are asking the question because you identify angels with a form, okay? You recognize what is an angel because it looks like an angel form, right? Now, I encourage all of you now to recognize the energy. Okay, this is much more accurate, actually. Yeah? The energy of an angel. What is the energy of an angel? Tell me. What is the energy of an angel?
Happiness.
Okay, happiness. Angel is always happy. Okay, is it? That's okay. Some more.
Guiding.
Guiding. Okay, some more.
Gentleness.
Gentleness. Okay, some more.
Full of light.
Full of light. Can you feel all this that you have mentioned?
I think I saw them last night when you asked us to see into the water at the stone place. We were last night when we were watching, and I was seeing the light, and I saw fairies there. So many of them. That's what I was thinking. They were the ones that I was seeing. They look like them. Yes, I know.
Yes. Okay. All that you all have said about angel, can you feel it?
I always feel Archangel Michael guiding me. Yes.
You feel the guidance?
Yes.
Okay, good. How about the rest?
I see Archangel Metatron first. Then I feel, sometimes I feel, because I do ask for his light energy, so I feel his energy after that. Yes. Yeah.
Does it feel like?
It takes away my dark energy. So I feel nicer after that. So I suppose I feel his energy for it to be taking away my dark energy. So it feels nice. I think so. Yeah.
So you feel his light?
Yes, I see his light, and I sense happiness after that, because I can feel my being like something coming out of me, like the darkness coming out. So actually I see a lot. That's the problem. I can't stop the see. I know I need to feel, but it's a progress. It's a work in progress. It's definitely a work in progress. Yes, thank you.
You're feeling the light. It's very good, huh? If you are able to feel the light, it's power.
Not yet. I just see. I can't feel yet. That's the problem. But I do feel happy once it's done.
Ah,
So I'm feeling and I feel fresh, because I normally do it when I'm bathing. I mean when I'm having the shower. So I ask him for the light at the same time. So that's why I feel a lot nicer after that. Yeah. Yeah. That's like, so that's what I meant by I feel I'm still in the light work. Yeah, I the feel is a bit difficult for me still. Still a work in progress there. Still at it. Yeah.
okay, when
So
you feel happy after that process, that happiness, is it felt by the angel? What do you do after
see
that?
difference in him. He's the same.
Ah, there is his happiness. He's sharing with you his happiness.
Ah, but he seems the same. I call him. I mean, he's like so beautiful. He'll always come quite gentle in his ways. I ask for his light. He'll shower me down with his light, and he'll smile and he'll go off. Or rather, I think he smiles. I'm not sure.
What,
Don't know.
is it joy? Is it what do you feel when he smiles?
To tell the truth, nothing. Still nothing. That's why the feel is still a work in progress for me.
Okay, if someone smiles at you, how do
I
you,
smile back.
do you feel anything? No. Okay.
Okay.
You're laughing. How do you feel?
Okay.
Feel happy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Laughing. Yeah, laughing is joy, it's happiness.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I feel happy. Yes.
So someone is smiling, it's joy, it is happiness. Someone is frowning, you know, you feel different. Someone is frowning, you feel different. Someone is smiling, you feel different.
Never thought of it. Okay. Okay. I get it. Right.
So when that smile and how you feel is actually them. That's the feeling. That's what they are projecting. That's what they are like that. They are smiling, they're giving joy, they're giving light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you're looking for something extraordinary feeling lah, you know.
Maybe. That's not, yeah, possible. Yeah. Yeah. I think I get it. Yes. Yes. True. True. The feeling is there.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
This is the feeling when you say an angel, selfless and loving. Say, how does that feel? Being selfless and being loving. How does that feel? You can feel it. It's an expansion. You feel light, you feel good, you feel happy, you feel like rejoicing. That feeling, that's them. They are like that. You identify through the feelings. Yeah. So once you are used to doing that, when an angel comes, it can be any form. You recognize that's an angel. Okay? So this is how you identify. Yeah, go into the feelings. Fifth dimensional is all like that. Yeah, go into the feelings. And by the way, okay, let's say now you're in the fifth dimension and you bump into someone who seems like it looks like your friend. Okay. If you're not used to it, if you're not used to identifying energy, don't believe it.
Yeah, I get that problem. I straight away ask my guiding angels, what did I see? So they tell me and I go like, oh, okay, then I know.
If you are used to a guiding angel, ultimately, you're supposed to be the guiding angel.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I'm still trying to figure out which dimension where they both become me and I become them. Because that's my Atma. So it is a problem, a big problem. I'm trying to figure out how. I've been telling you, let's join me and me join you. And she goes like, wait. I was like, okay.
Seventh is when you become one. The seventh dimension, you become one.
Okay, then I'm still trying. Maybe I shouldn't try.
Enjoy in the fifth dimension. Fifth dimension, there's so much to explore. Still, so much to learn.
I'm going from fifth to third to fifth to third so many times. I'm stuck in fifth and third. Up and down, up and down.
Yeah. Won't be long, don't worry.
Yeah. Now I'm going to 7. I get to go to the 7 as well. But I'm still separate from her, which is what makes me so sad. But I'm still trying. I'm trying.
Stay.
I know it'll.
Don't need to be.
Brother, when we feel that happiness, that joy, that means there's a presence of an angel around.
You can say that. You can say an angel is around, or you can say my higher self. I'm connecting more to my higher self now. Or you can say God is present. Because God is...
This is when I am alone, not with anyone else. That happiness, a sudden happiness and joy just comes in with no reason.
Yeah, it could be. It could be your inner Atma, your Shiva suddenly comes.
Wow.
Yeah, your love for Shiva, I know. So Shiva suddenly comes, you feel sudden joy. I mean, he's there always, but it's just sometimes he goes the extra mile, you know. He's being an incredible lover, you know, at extra Maha, he will show his presence.
Okay, understood.
Very good. Yeah, learn to identify the energy. Energy, the angels are always awesome energy, but I have to tell you that not all of them are that gentle actually. There are some with swords. So there's all kinds of angels. There are battle angels also. So not all is that lovely, dovely, you know. Some of them, they demand that you move, you know, because they are in charge. Some are in charge of certain transition. So they can come like army, you know, like police, they'll come. So different types. Many angels are too wide a range actually. If you say there's in this world also got so many angels, many. They come in the human form, but they are angelic. Etheric beings, these extraterrestrials, so many incarnated. So many of them, you'll be shocked. How do you identify? Should I teach you?
Yes.
A lot of etheric beings, a lot of these extraterrestrial beings. Could be Pleiadians, Lemurians, it could be Ashtar, you know, all these light beings, starseed. Not starseed. Starseed is very, very much grounded already. There are some which are not grounded, you know. They are from higher dimensions. When they come into this dimension, they are always floating. So they'll be like floating. They look like they're floating around. They are highly focused. They are not bothered about what people think. They can run around naked and no problem about that. Of course, the parents will go crazy, but then they are very focused. If once they're focused on something and they do something, you cannot stop them. They are very, very creative. Their memory bank is very powerful. They can remember everything. Have you seen one meme that's been circulating around lately of this autistic child who went on a helicopter just 20 minutes and he's drawing everything, the landscape of the helicopter ride, all in detail, small buildings. And this is one of them. They're like that. And once they like music and they're expressing it, they become Mozart. Yeah, so all this, they are not bothered about your society norms. They are very focused. It's a matter of time they activate inside. These are extraterrestrial beings. Actually. They look different also. Okay, I think today no time for hang drum. Today is Monday. Okay. There's a session after this. I don't see the people though. Oh, it's in the other channel. My God. Chulan. Brother Chulan. All right, we need to log out. Yeah, so I'm going to go into the other channel to make sure it's running, so that the channel can be used. Thank you so much. Om Sri Ram.
Thank you, Brother Julius.
Thank you, Brother Julius. Sai Ram.